Major damage to your car because of damage to Georgia's roads.
The state has a claim system where you can actually file to get your repair bills paid, but Channel 2 consumer investigator Justin Gray's here. And Justin, you found the state rarely even pays up.
Well, Karen, we pulled the numbers after I started hearing complaints so similar from multiple people who called asking for help. What we found is in the vast majority of claims for things like damage from potholes, the state has the same answer: denied.
Probably about like right in here.
Yeah, so right here before the underpass.
For Tabitha Boyce, it was on the south side of 285 near Camp Creek Parkway.
I just hit a big hole and my car completely went into the hole.
Oh, it was terrible because it went boom, boom like that. And then I was like, what is that?
For Kimberly Wallace, it was up north on 285 near Chamblee-Dunwoody.
It's a big, gigantic hole in the highway. I mean, big, huge.
Both women suffered thousands of dollars in damages to their cars, and both did what the state of Georgia advises on its website. They filed liability claims with the state for those damages. Both women also reached out to Channel 2 Action News after they had those claims denied.
It's a shame that I even had to call you. It is a pitiful shame.
Situations where there's extreme damage and it's multiple people, I just don't think you can ignore it.
In Boyce's case, she even got the claims worker on the phone to ask about that.
He stated that he had 60 other claims for that pothole on his desk that he was working on and that they all had been denied.
That got us wondering, how often does the state actually pay up? So we filed open records requests and got those numbers. The answer is not much. We looked at a year's worth of claims submitted to the Department of Administrative Services. They only paid out about 30% of the time. Out of 1,261 total claims, the state only paid in 378 cases. And oh, by the way, in those complaints, drivers mentioned potholes nearly 700 times.
Their attitude is, go ahead and sue us. We're the state. We always win.
Bruce Hagan is an attorney who has taken a particular interest in potholes since he often represents bicyclists who've been hurt on the roads. Hagan says state officials know it's really complicated and difficult to win in a court challenge here, or even get an attorney to take these cases.
But the DOAS has no incentive to pay your claim, and if they deny it, your only recourse is to file a lawsuit. The state does not feel like they have any real worry that you're going to succeed in that sort of a case.
It was busted, just busted.
Tabitha Boyce told me she thought this was so clearly a case of negligence by the state that filing the claim would just be a formality.
It was something that they had to be aware of. They just hadn't done anything about it.
We have been asking since January for someone at the Georgia Department of Administrative Services to talk to us on camera about the claims process. They won't. Instead, sending us as their on-the-record statement, just these instructions on how to file a claim. That's something both Boyce and Wallace say was not the hard part.
They make up any kind of excuse not to pay you, and it's not right. It's not fair to the people.
Now I'm considering filing a claim with my insurance company, which of course that means my insurance goes up. So I'm taking a hit as a taxpayer on both sides.
The attorney in our story and our very own consumer advisor, Clark Howard, say the only way to fight this outside of a courtroom is to contact your local lawmaker. They say the state is judge and jury on this one, and there's also no formal appeal process.
Wow. So they deny it. That's it. That's the end of it.
That's it.
All right, Justin.
Thank you.